Mike Hamilton at Lithia Toyota. Yesterday, Toyota did a new launch of a new vehicle in eliminating an old vehicle. The Toyota Avalon is going away, and replacing it is what's going to be called the Toyota Crown. I'll be right back. And I'm back. So Toyota's had the name Crown in their world lineup for a long time. It's been a staple in Japan. It was first introduced in 1955. The first Crown that Toyota appeared in the US was in 1958. It was the very first vehicle Toyota brought to the States, and it ended its nameplate run in 1972. Was the last year a Toyota was ever sold under the badge name Crown. Anyways, Toyota has and will be bringing this vehicle back to our market as a brand new, what they're calling a tall fastback crossover sedan. So basically it's sedan themed with crossover inspiration. We're going to get this vehicle in 3 grades. There's going to be an XLE, a limited, and a platinum. The a limited and platinum are going to get the quad beams like you see with the BZ4X, and also something like the Prius Prime has. They're all going to have hybrid systems, but there's 2 different levels of hybrids on them. There's a standard hybrid and what they're calling the Hybrid Max. I will go over that in a bit. On the premium levels, up to 21-inch rims will be available. They also, with the platinum level, you could be looking at getting a 2-tone paint job, as the one they show here is very interesting, with different blacked out complete things like the hood, the whole center of the car, and then red, different black accents. Some of the nicer, newer things is a customizable 12.3-inch infotainment screen that has different drive modes, and you could personalize, which they started doing these digital screens. Now with the Tundra and the upcoming Sequoia, and then the next year's Highlanders, but they're not as customizable as this thing will be. Also, the 12.3-inch infotainment for the center screen will be standard with Toyota's new software program that's going to be air updatable and is very user friendly. The premium levels of the vehicle, they'll have heated seats, plus we'll have heated ventilated front seats for probably limited in platinum, and then heated for the XLE, and heated rear seats probably just for the platinum level itself. Now talking about the engines and powertrains that we have in these vehicles. So looks like they're on a 6-speed transmission is from what I've heard. And they're going to have a 2.5 liter gas hybrid system, making a combined 236 horsepower on the XLE Unlimited. Estimated range will be 38 miles per gallon. And then we go to the Platinum, which is going to be a hot hybrid, which means it's a turboed engine, and the 4-cylinder turbo looks like they're starting to do with this new Highlander. Actually hasn't came out yet, but these are things that are going to be changing for getting rid of V6s and things like that. So this will have a combined 340 horsepower and 28 miles per gallon on its top end. Not very good on fuel, but this thing's probably super fast. From all the pictures and videos I've seen, it looks extremely luxurious and really well appointed. And again, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto going to be in this thing here. Premium audio system could offer you 11 speaker JBL audio with subwoofer. And then for the first time in any of their vehicles in Toyota world, where you're doing like Teslas and stuff, where your smartphone can be the key to the vehicle. So it become its own key fob with a code and can start the car, so you don't actually have to have your key fob with it. So that's going to be something that's going to be available. Toyota Safety Sense 3.0. Now, I'm not 100% sure on this, but apparently in certain situations, the driver can have the hands off the steering wheel, like lower speeds with guardrails and well-defined lines, up to 36, 37 miles an hour. You may be able to go down the highway and not have to hold the steering wheel, like more like traffic, slower traffic, stop and go situation. If you live in a place where you're driving full freeway, highway speeds, it's not going to be working for that. They haven't proved that yet, at least especially in California. Also, bird's eye cameras will be offered in this one here. Now, the one I've seen doesn't show the digital rear view camera, which is something Toyota's had an issue of getting as of late. So they may add that on at a later date. And anyways, also color palettes. So you see this red and black one. Looks like I'm not sure, they call something steel or something, but a bluish gray one. It looks pretty cool. But anyways, this should be coming out, like from what I've heard through the grapevine, maybe around December. This thing will be available. And just kind of going off of Avalon pricing, I expect it to be a little more expensive than an Avalon. So like, I'm just going to put the guess out there right now, $42,000 to $52,000 will be kind of your price range. This would be my guess on this one. This thing hits the market. Well, thank you again for watching. We'll see you next time.